And joining me on the line at the moment to talk Oyen lawn tennis is Paul Dean, who's had quite a big Friday evening and a big week to come. G'day, Paul. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thanks, Jason. How are you going today?
Very well, thank you. Now, we've got a bit to talk about today. I believe Friday night went off with a few little hitches, as can be this time of year. But look, importantly, the weather held out for you guys, right?
It did, yeah. It was a little bit cool, but as once you get running around playing tennis, you don't notice how cold it is, and you soon work up a sweat when the jumpers come off, and away you go. Yeah.
Exactly. In your part of the world, and like most in country areas at the moment, not only are you trying to dodge bad weather, but you've got harvest concerns or issues at the moment. Obviously, people have got to go out and get the crop off. So, were you guys short at all? How did it all work out?
Yeah. Harvest always throws a bit of a spanner in the works. We had one team which was a couple of short, which was my team, but we were able to work out with the other team who had their full 10 players. They were able to give us one of their players, and we worked out a 9 versus 9 format, and it actually went really well. We had a set of singles, which we don't normally play. We haven't played singles in our weekly comp for quite a few years, but we did on Friday night, and it was a pretty good match.
Well, I'm going to come to that match in a moment because I know you were involved in it, but just for our listeners out there who might not know, the regular format is all doubles for Oyen lawn tennis, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. We have our men's double, men's and ladies doubles. Each man and lady plays two sets of doubles against someone of the same sex, and then we have the mixed doubles to finish the night off. Right. Pretty much how the format goes, yeah.
Okay. Well, we might start with your game, Prince versus Slazenger. I believe I've got that right. And you can tell us about the singles match that you played in.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. She went for a bit longer than what I liked, and probably what my opponent James would have liked anyway, but it was a really good match. We started off with the doubles, and Prince are on top of the ladder, undefeated. Unfortunately, for us, they're still undefeated, and they really gave us a bit of a toweling. In the end, they won the men's quite easily by 12 games. The ladies was pretty one-sided as well, with them winning that 24 games to 8. And the extra doubles at the end, extra doubles and mix at the end, they won that convincingly, and they finished up with a 41-game win, 86-45.
Wow. So, in the singles match that you played, I know you didn't win the match, but you took it all the way to a tiebreaker and gave the people who were watching plenty of entertainment from all reports.
Yeah, had a few oohs and ahs from the people watching up there, and after a few good rallies. But myself and James Phillips, he won one in the tiebreaker with a tiebreak score of 8-6, and I had my chances, but he held in there, hung in there, and got the win in the end.
Doesn't get any closer than that, mate. Bad luck, but good to see you putting on a show for everyone. So it's good that Oyen lawn tennis is that flexible too, and I think it needs to be. All sports need to be at this time of year, but in particular to work out a 9v9 format. If you come across that in the next couple of weeks, well, you've got the format there. Had you ever done that before?
No, we haven't, and you're right. It's good to know that we can do that, because sometimes the pressure is on to get our 10 in each team, and it's good to know that if one team can't, we can always go 9 and 9 or even 8 and 8, whatever we can work out, really.
Yeah, spot on. All right. So, best players in that match, I guess? Yeah,
3-set winners for that match was nearly the whole of Prince team, because they won all bar one set. So, I'll run through them. James Phillips, Dylan Davis, William Vine, Matt Hill, Ben Nile, Ash Morris, and Mia Grayling are all 3-set winners. And just on Mia Grayling, she's playing her first year of senior tennis. She's 14, and she's played 3 weeks so far, and she's still yet to lose a set, so she's going along very nicely.
Let's have a look at the other game. Wilson took on Babolat. Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not familiar with that brand name.
Yeah, you got a spot on. Babolat's how you pronounce it. Yeah, yep, exactly right there.
Okay, good. So how did that match go?
Yeah, that was a bit closer. Again, Wilson had a few fill-ins. Couple of their top players, Ben Mole and Dean Munro, they're farmers, and they were away, but they got Scott Brady filled in for their number one team from the bye team, and he's quite a handy player, and it was closer. The men's was 6 games of difference in the favour of Babolat, and Wilson actually had the win in the ladies section by 2 games, but the Babolat team cleaned up in the mixed extra doubles there with a 14-game win in that, which gave them an 18-game win overall.
A pretty comfortable win, but reasonably tight. Good, we've certainly put on some entertainment. Best players in that one?
Yeah, that was close all night till the mixed extra doubles. Better players in that one. 3-set winners: Samuel Mead, got these 3 sets, and Julia Woodall also was a 3-set winner there.
Okay, so that's a wrap of last week's matches. Now, before we preview what's coming up this week in Oyen Lawn Tennis, give us a quick recount of the ladder and where we sit at the moment after 3 rounds.
Yep, sure. Prince is sitting on top undefeated with 3 wins and a nice healthy percentage of 137. Babolat have had 2 wins in second spot there. Then Head, who had the bye last week, they'll be back this week, obviously, but they've got their 1 win on the board, and 2 teams yet to win a game are Wilson and Slazenger.
So we're into what is now round 5 of matches, and who's playing who?
Yeah, this week we've got Babolat versus Slazenger, so hopefully us Slazenger people can pull our finger out and do something there and knock off Babolat. Have had 2 wins, so I think it's our turn, so see how we go. But Samuel Mead and Alan Morris are up against myself and Beck Valance, and we'll have a handful, no doubt.
The Valance name, very well known around your parts.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of Valance around here, and they're all very good in at sport.
Yeah, that's true. And the other match?
Yep, that's Head versus Wilson. Head had the bye last week. They've got 1 win and on the board, and Wilson are yet to have their first win, so that'll be a hardly fought, keenly fought match. Head's led by Scott Brady and Laura Hayter. Ethan Munro is Head's number 2, and he's a very handy number 2 as well. And Tanya Doyle's a number 2 in the Head team, another very handy player. So that's a pretty good team up against Ben Mole, who he might be harvesting again, but if he's there, he'll be a good player for him. Yeah, Esther Manley and Bree Barker are 2 good players for that team too, so that should be a good match too.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing the results there. Now, I mentioned the juniors last week. Obviously, if anyone wants to have a hit, how are they shaping up?
Yeah, they're going good, going really well. I got to tennis about 6 o'clock on Friday night, and there were still juniors going when I got there, and good numbers out there. The hot shots, they're loving it apparently. Doing their weekly drills and whatnot, learning the game of tennis, and the juniors are going along nicely, yeah.
Beautiful. Now, anything else before we wrap up? Any dates to put on the calendar for anyone?
Can't really think of any at the moment. They're winding down towards Christmas and that, and
when is your last round before the break, and how long do you have off over that Christmas New Year period?
Last round is the second last Friday before Christmas, I think. Yep. I'm not sure what the date is off the top of my head.
That will be the 18th, I reckon. The 11th.
That does ring a bell, mate. Yep. Say that. Yeah, I think it is the 18th.
Yep.
And we don't play throughout the school holidays. We'll come back on the 28th of January and get into the second half of our season then.
Well, we'll wrap it up there for today. But Paul, all the best for the coming Friday night. Good luck to those having a hit in Oyen Lawn Tennis again this week. We'll catch up with you again next week.
Excellent. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Thanks very much.